Okay, so in the purple, in the top side of the map, we have Victor GT784 playing as the Mayans. I just changed his color, and I didn't want to. There we go. So our red player is Victor on the Mayans. Allagothe22, we're just going to call him Alla, is playing the Lithuanians. He's in blue on the bottom side of the map. So kind of going back to what we were talking about in the last game. So the maps themselves, this map is called Arabia. It's kind of treated as a tile set. As far as the actual layout of the map, it is randomly generated. But each map type, so Arabia, has certain conditions that it'll meet inside that random generation. For those that don't know, looking at starts, I would say Mayans probably have the better start here. Berries are in the back. Let's swap over here to this view where we can see everything. So Victor's berries did start in the back of his base. He has an over here, also protected by these hills. So it's pretty easy to keep this area defended. And then he also has his main gold. So each player will start with one main gold and two smaller alternate golds. Your main gold will always have 7 patches. Victor's is in the back of his base, so very good for him. And then it looks like his 2 alternates they will always be 4 patches each, but both of them are also still kind of protected over here. So overall, like, his gold placement's pretty good. Stone placement is pretty bad for his main stone, but he did get a pretty lucky gen over here. So if he were to wall this off down here along the bottom side of the map, should he find this, like one wall there and one wall here, and he has pretty much this entire area right here. Pretty secure. Now on the other side of the map, Alla with the Lithuanians, his gold is a little more forward. Did also start with back berries, which is good. Gold is a little more forward, so this could be a point of pressure for Victor. This main gold here, it is a little forward. It's also with a wood line, and there's a hill here. So thinking about it, he did put a house here, which that's good pre-planning. We will have to watch this, though. A lot of players don't play with grids on. Now, I have grids on. I don't know how easy they are to see for you guys. That's something we'll have to review later. There's a hole right here. This is bad, because he probably is not going to see this. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on this potentially very dangerous hole. Oh, no. No. No, Alla loses a villager to the boar. That's actually kind of tragic. And he lured both boars at the same time. Okay. So this is kind of where we're at for Alla. What do we got going over here? Victor, a little more standard. Still not super standard. Kind of has villagers all over the place. Has a lot. Victor has 7 on wood right now. 5 on berries. 8 now on wood. Did build another house, so it looks like Victor's probably gonna go some kind of archer build. And Alla is currently on an 18 pop. Is currently on an 18 pop barracks. So is this telling us we're going to go... we'll have to monitor here to see if Alla does end up making some militia. because this barracks is super early. Super early. So you need 500 food to advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. And neither player has quite made it there. It looks like Victor will be able to click up first. Maybe not. Maybe both are just going to be really late. Okay, both players have the requirements to age up. Neither is currently aging up. There we go. All right, so Alla is on the way. Oh, both of them. Same time. Literally the same second. They both started aging up. Okay, well, very well. Cheers. Alla is coming in here, dropping some walls. Walling off the southern side. Let's flip over and see. Okay, so pretty good scouting from Victor, I'd say. Still has a has a pig, aka a sheep, over here scouting. That's interesting. Based on that path, though, it looks like it may actually be one of Alla's sheep pathing across the map based on this line here. Okay, big walls. Oh my goodness. Huge walls coming in for Victor. Huge walls. So, yeah, absolutely huge walls coming in. Let's see. Wait, I want to shift. Okay, here we go. So on the other hand, the scouting. This is the scouting that Alla's got done. It's way further behind. The scout currently is not moving. This does definitely feel like a skill mismatch here. Victor does seem to be doing a lot more with his APM than Alla does. The scout not moving is very concerning. And the walls... So, as far as this side goes, I'd say this is actually probably the best wall. Castor Ponto. Yeah. I've been wanting to do this for a while. This is probably the best wall you could do on this side of the map. It's a pretty bad gen for trying to wall this side, unless you walled way up here, which is way too much space to cover. So the initial early walls, something to think about when walling early on, is going to be the amount of area. So at this elo, it probably doesn't matter. You're not going to see the complex pressure of the higher elos. I actually don't even know completely what this elo is. I guess we might be able to see after the game. But these really large walls, Alla with Lithuanians, had he gone cavalry properly, these walls would end up being a problem. Because there's so much room for you to try and cover. And the only way, should someone start breaking down your walls, is to repair with a villager or place houses or some kind of other building behind. That becomes very difficult when you have cavalry that can move very fast around the walls and attack multiple locations. It becomes very APM and also very resource expensive to do that. So walls of this size early on could be a problem. This is much more condensed and contained and has all of the resources he needs. Berries are almost gone. Got a ton on wood down here. 13 on wood. 15. And Alla has gone for the single wood line. Lumber camp is starting to get quite far away. With this many villagers, this tree line will recede very quickly. And this lumber camp will should actually be moved closer to the wood line. Okay, so development-wise, it looks like Victor is going for some upgrades. He does already have foraging and scale armor for infantry. We're also starting to see more barracks come up, so this is definitely going to be eagles. This is going to be an eagle warrior push. And it's going to come in and it's going to hit very, very hard. The Mesosivs, they do have, instead of having scout cavalry, they will have these eagle scouts that will upgrade to eagle warriors. And they become very strong very quickly. So right now, already at 5 damage. They already do 5 damage. Bonus against monks and siege. And okay armor, honestly. Like, their pierce armor is already 3. Which means that arrows are not super great against them. Which, your main defense right now, especially for Alla, no units. The only defense at this point is arrows that are going to come out of the town center. So we'll see. He is pumping. Lots in queue. Currently has 4 eagles. 5 eagles. 4 more in production. Alright, so the eagle's coming out, coming across. Alla going to be getting some pressure here, and absolutely nothing built to respond. Has a few men-at-arms, which actually the men-at-arms will do surprisingly well against the Eagle Warriors should they run into each other. Man, has Alla sniffed this out, or is this just a passive response? The Eagles are going to find that this is completely walled. There are no holes. I think we talked about this up here. I think this hole is gone. I think that house covered it. But these eagles are going to find it completely walled, which is good for Alla. Alla did a good job walling. Is that a range? Ooh, a range coming out from Alla. I'm not sure about that. Market coming up. Already has a blacksmith, so Victor looking to go castle probably. Could see it. Yep, there's the age up. Victor has clicked castle. So time is not on Alla's side here. Though, if Alla gets a blacksmith or a market, Alla could technically click up right now. Has the resources. It's 800 food, 200 gold. So has the resources to click up right now and is not at this point clicking up. Instead, making archers one at a time with no archer upgrades, no military upgrades at all. Okay. And this may be the first time that Alla's actually seen anything about these eagles. God, there are 5 more eagles at home. No more in production. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. This wall is going to go down. There's no rewall behind. A tower being built, but that's just one villager. That is not going to go up in time. This wall will go down before the tower comes up. The timestamp for Castellars, that's how long until the HF's done. When did he click up? 2.5 minutes ago, so right around 21 minutes. 21 and a half. Caught and just slaughter on this line. But all these eagles are going to go down. The men-at-arms will repel the eagles. More coming in. The walls have been repaired. New walls in. So the reinforcing eagles won't be able to get in, and the men-at-arms handle the eagles very well. A few villagers did go down. 5 villagers have gone down for Alla. 5 villagers have gone down, but Victor's only killed 4. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the boar killed one. Gaia has a kill on there. So this isn't your style? Yeah. It's like... It was a pretty good castle age time. Pretty good castle age timing for building some Eagle Scouts for harass. Like, not awful. I don't know if this was uber smart or just a default response from Alla to get these men-at-arms, or maybe Alla's just kind of got to the point to where, yeah, I'm playing Lithuanians, which is a cavalry civilization. But instead I'm going to go men-at-arms archers. The archer line is still pretty strong here. Though that will kind of fade off as these Eagle Scouts turn into warriors. That will kind of taper off because their pierce armor gets better. But the men-at-arms are going to do well, especially if the men-at-arms get upgraded. So Alla, on the way up to castle, did end up building the blacksmith. Or are we getting... Okay, so we have monks coming out for the Mayans. Very common. Mayans do get the bonus. Your hair and beard. Why? What? Haircut, man. Haircut. Yeah. Going back to work. That's why. Though I didn't do anything to the beard. Yeah, I haven't had big beard in a long time. Okay, so Mayans do get the bonus. It's quite sad. True. Mayans do get the bonus for monks. So monks coming out, gonna grab this middle relic. It'd be really cool if the scout found it. That would be really nice. There's also 2 more relics on this side of the map. Let's see, where are you? There's one here. And there's another one here. So relics will provide passive gold income once placed in a monastery. So we'll go ahead and watch this monk. He's going to go bloop and put the relic in there. Nice. So that now will provide a passive gold trickle for every relic that you control. Thanks, Mr. Monk. Yes. Oh. Exactly. So this is something, PSA to all people playing. What if Monk dies? Like right now? Nothing. If Monk dies while carrying it, it just drops the relic on the ground. This feels confusing to cast. Not really. It's just, you gotta know the game, right? Are there more monks? Yeah. Yep, you make monks out of the monastery. Monk babies and shit. True. So, little fun fact here, or a little word of advice, I guess, to anybody that sees this. Move your lumber camps. Because this inefficiency is painful. There's a great video by Spirit of the Law. 30 gold per minute. There you go. So, Spirit of the Law does a great video where the lumber camp being just like 2 or 3 tiles away from the wood line causes so much excess walking time that your villager efficiency just absolutely tanks. So if we look down here in the bottom corner, I don't know if you guys can see it past me because I'm fat and I'm right here. So it's actually right here. So these stats right here. So this is the worker efficiency in the last minute. If you look, I just covered most of it. I'm going to go up here. Okay, we're going to talk like this for a second. So right here, the worker efficiency for Victor is like 70%. Alice is in the 60s, so it's like a 10% efficiency loss. This mic placement's good. Perfect. All right, we're going to keep it right here. Yeah, no one wants to see this ugly mug anyway. Fine. I just cast with no camera then. No, fuck that. I'm coming back. I can see so much now. I know. I am covering all of the stats, which I probably should move myself, like, here or something. Well, because there are things that will pop up in this corner that are relevant, too. So I probably should just put myself like that. This works, right? This will do. Put yourself in the middle. Yes. Smack in the middle. Smack in the middle. All right, where are we? Back to the cast. Back to the cast. Getting distracted. See, this... All right, so there's an elo discrepancy here. I don't know how much it is, but it's a good amount. Like, I would wager like 200 or 300 elo. Like, if Victor is like a 1500 player, Alla is a 1200 player, which I don't think that's it. I think Victor's probably like a 1000 or 1100 elo player, and Alla is probably like a 700 or 800 elo player. Realistically. So I'm probably totally wrong. Because this feels like a discrepancy. Victor's sitting on 93 villagers. Alla has stopped at 60. Are we still producing vills? Alla's still producing vills, which is good. The economies actually aren't crazy different, even for the worker leads. The big thing we're seeing, though, is the gold income. The gold income for Victor is so much better right now. Castle's up. Plumed archers are coming out. These plumed archers are absolutely going to murder everything that Alla has. And a second castle coming down. This is a forward castle. The push is going to start here. I'm not real sure. I'm not sure how well this goes. God, a monk grabbing another relic. How many relics is this now? 3 relics. Boy, oh boy. This monk's over here looking for the other one. Yeah. Victor is about to have every relic. And just not a whole lot going on for Alla. Just not a whole lot going on. Pole hoker. Exactly. Crossbow did come in, so that's good. We do have skirms coming out. The skirms are smart. Definitely need to, like, Alla at this point needs to be spamming skirms, and I would love to see a siege workshop with, like, onagers at this point. Because this is about to get very bad. Can Alice see this? No. Alla cannot see this. God, cannot see the castle here. That could be end up being a problem. God, this army that is being made. So, feeling extra dead. Feel that. All right, so a ton of spears, a ton of plumes. Stocking up on the trebuchets. Probably waiting for one more. Do we have another one? Nope, elite plume. Oh god, elite plume just came in. Wait, when did Victor imp? And how did I not see it? Oh, this is super over. I've just been blind and talking with you guys, and yeah, this is it. This is... These trebs are going to unpack and start raining death down on Alla's base. Yeah. This is what? 3 treb hits? 1, 2, victory. Okay, when that's done. Dedge, yeah. This is a 105 moment. This is a leave the game already kind of thing. Alla has a good base. Has a pretty good base, honestly. Like, lots of potential here. This is pretty good eco. For a low elo player, this is pretty good eco. But Victor is just doing more across the board. He's maxed out. This is a 200 push. The supply cap in this game is 200. Yeah, this is about to be brutal. Everything's gonna die. Because nothing can compete. There's 30 plumed archers. Like, there's literally nothing in this game, and no amount of the lettuce are going to save you here. Oh, TC's gone. Castle didn't even go up. The castle was destroyed before it even got put down. Oh, no. Oh, that is a very unfortunate place. Yeah. And we're just about to... It's just not even fair. And, yeah, that's pretty much that. That's a GG. Good game. Good, clean game from Victor. Honestly, just like pretty much everything you want to see from Victor. GG's. Good game. Good game. Let's check out some stats. Everybody loves stats. The feudal timing was literally identical. Like the same second. And Victor wins champs. Yeah, yeah. Going nuts about it. God, I didn't even... He, like, snuck this Imperial. I didn't even notice. I didn't even see it. Boy, oh boy. So... Something else, I don't know if Alla understood the Civ bonus here. He was playing a Cavalry Civ and literally didn't get a single Cavalry upgrade. Like, not one. Didn't go Cav at all. I don't know if that was a conscious decision or just a lack of knowing. Yeah, good game from Victor. Good game. GG's.